Good morning, everyone. I'm back. I'm sorry, I've just been so off colour the last couple of days, and I got up, I couldn't even do my TV this week, so I'm feeling a lot better today. I'm still not 100%, but certainly back on board. So this is your What's Cracking for the weekend. So it's the 29th, 1st and 2nd of March. Can you believe we're already in March? Already a quarter way into the year. I just want to say lovely thank you to all you gorgeous people who sent me messages because I wasn't around too, because it's really beautiful when you get messages from people saying, are you okay? We haven't seen you for a couple of days, so thank you so much for that. All right, let's get into your weekend reading. Okay, so I have the Seven of Pentacles coming straight out. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is a card of planting seeds for the future. It is a card of waiting. And it's certainly a card of patience. And it's sort of like just allowing yourself to understand that you've definitely already put your intention out there. And now it's just time to sort of, water it daily, look after it, take care of it, and wait for it to come in. So everything takes time to grow. Sometimes this means it might take a while, but it will come. Be patient. So we do have the Knight of Swords rushing in here. Look at the bull. Somebody wants to say something. Somebody wants to speak up. This is a communication card. But it's also someone who's very impatient, and possibly quite erratic, or maybe what they want to say could be a little bit either cutting or sharp. But they're rushing in and they're not really thinking very much about how they do something, but they're doing it in a way that I think they're trying to express themselves without really trying to work out how to do that in a kind way. Someone perhaps that you've been waiting for. So if you've been waiting for someone to come in, they're on their way. Okay, so this is a person now who wants to invest in you, invest in a relationship, invest in work, job, but there's an investment needed here. Why they're impatient and perhaps a bit sort of over the top here with this, I'm not quite sure, but we'll sort of feel that out a little bit. But they definitely want to invest in a situation now that perhaps they didn't want to before. And perhaps you've been waiting for this money. Perhaps you've been waiting for something here to come to fruition and it's finally heading your way. We do have the Devil card coming in here. So the Devil card somebody's been holding back here because of their ego. Somebody wanted to invest, and maybe wanted to invest in you a long time ago if you've been patient waiting for something. But this ego energy has held them back from making a move, from making an offer, from coming forward. Oh, wow. And then we have the Tower card. Okay, I just said, oh, wow. And it just reminded me of my granddaughter when she started saying that. And I was like, where did she get that from? She was saying exactly the same as me. There's a Tower card coming in here. So something is changing. Could be dealing with a Pisces or Cancer here. But there's something here that has to change. This encounter, this person coming forward, something here is sort of disrupting your world here. Now, it could be that they've had a calling too, but we'll see as we go what that's about. The Tower is a card that I particularly love, but some readers perhaps take it a little bit more seriously. I see it as, yes, it creates a change. Yes, it can create a little bit of instability, but it's actually there to improve your circumstances, to improve your life. So even if it sort of falls over for a little while, the end result is something brand new. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This king's got his sword held high, so you definitely got someone who really wants to speak their mind here. I sort of want to look at this wolf and think he's got some sort of protection from a wolf. I feel that perhaps something has held him back for a while from saying what he wanted to say. And he may have this sort of self-protection mode here, but he's now ready. Or she's now ready. It's not a particularly male or female. It's because there's a male on the card. So it can be masculine or feminine. Okay, so someone could be traveling. There could be a distance between you. Sometimes the distance can mean emotional distance. But this person is closing out some sort of cycle. They are moving to a new time. They have had some sort of epiphany or realization here. And they're changing their direction. Yeah, we've got the Ace of Wands coming through. So someone who's made some sort of decision on having a new start. Somebody wants to begin something again. They're very passionate about it. Okay, and you have the Ace of Cups here as well. So we're talking about a love situation for many of you. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love, although it does have that flavour here. This can be love of a person or love of someone you know. It could be someone who wants to move forward with you in another area of your life. Maybe you've had a falling out with someone. The King of Swords could represent a family figure here, someone you had some sort of falling out with, but it definitely is moving towards much better energy with this Wands and Ace of Cups. Oh, lovely. Okay, so we have the Star card coming here. So the Star card talks about healing, but it also talks about faith and trust. And that always says to me that you knew this person would come back. You knew that they would put things right, even if when they went away things weren't particularly nice. This person is coming back with a lot of passion, but it almost feels like aggressive energy to me. So I don't know what they've sort of been thinking or doing, but there may be a little bit of blame or a little bit of, not taking responsibility here for their own actions. But I don't think it's that they're not taking responsibility. I think it's more about the fact that they have really worked at the idea of coming in to either apologize or put things right, and because of that their energy is very erratic. So I don't think they mean to be harsh, it's just the way it's going to come across here. Yeah, the universe has stepped in here. So you may have had a situation with someone that's been going on for a while that's not seen a resolution. For some of you, you could have been cycling with someone. So someone could have been in and out of your life a little bit here as well. I feel that there's sort of a very strong feeling here that you're not trusting this energy that's coming back in. It's sort of like you're trying to look beyond what's being presented. So don't try to just look at what's being said to you rather than trying to reason with your past, is what Spirit's saying. So let go of what's happened before and take this as an event rather than an outcome of something. I think I got that right. Okay, so we do have the Chariot coming in here. So some of you are dealing with air signs, but we also have Aquarius and Cancer here. So someone's moving forward very, very quickly now they've made a decision. Someone's made this decision, is now acting on it. I feel like either they're coming in with not a lot of confidence and they're trying to show confidence or trying to display confidence, but it's not coming across that way. Okay, so we have a lot of mental conflict, but we also have conflict here that possibly could be an outcome of what's going on. So I'll keep going. Key of Pentacles. For some of you, this is a partner or a husband making amends here after perhaps some sort of breakdown. Could be an earth sign as well, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Someone's feeling very passionate. You could get a message from this person before they come in. They may warn you that they're returning for whatever reason. Something you've waited for from your past. Somebody is coming in, back, or towards you here. That's a little bit maybe... I want to say they're not confident. They look confident in this card, but I don't think they're confident about what they're saying here. Maybe it's a worry that you won't want to work on things with them. But I feel that there's an ego problem here. So you could be dealing with someone who's got a very big ego. There's some sort of, I'd like to probably, you know, clarify why the tower's coming up, but I'm going to have a look at that. And we do have the moon, which again talks about Cancer. I just want to work out why the tower's here. Because it's sort of a little bit, it maybe is ready to disrupt your life a bit. Maybe you didn't, because I feel like you knew this person was returning, but maybe something in their return has thrown you a little bit. But I'm wondering if they've had an awakening. So has it been them or is it you with the Tower? Because the energies do flip-flop in these readings, and I know people sometimes say, you know, that I've told the other side of the story. So I know they do. Someone who has a very big, I always look at this one and think, wow, look at the size of her sword. There's something huge coming in here. Someone's absolutely wanting to speak a truth. Okay, so we have the moon coming out at the Tower again. Wow. And the Devil card. Okay. I think this is the person coming towards you. I feel that they have, I can't believe the same cards came out again. Oh, Spirit's so clever. This is someone who has something huge to say. I feel like there's been this huge breaking down of this energy, this ego energy. I think someone's held back for a long time because they've been bound by something here. They could have been held back by another person too. There's always a possibility that someone else has been standing in their way. But whatever it is, they've broken through this now. They've had this realization and they can see what's been happening here. This is why they want to express themselves. Now, it could have been that you've had no contact with this person, and maybe why it's coming in a very sort of almost angry way. I don't think the person really means to be angry. I think they just have a lot to say, and they're not really sure whether you're going to accept this huge apology they have here. But this is big communication coming. So very, very nice. Okay, let's just pull a card from the Whispers of Love Oracle. Okay, and that one comes, oh, okay, there you go. It says this is true love. This love is a once in a lifetime love. So somebody is experiencing romantic love here. Something someone's very passionate about. You may have someone who's been able to leave a lot of stuff behind in order to come forward. They may have been doing all their own work. Anyway, have a wonderful weekend.